viewers at home listening to us, watching the program. This is Gampi Radio TV, where issues of national topic are discussed for people, for the public to digest and have a better understanding of it. In our today program, we'll be looking at North Central, and the program itself is North Central Focus from Gampi Radio TV. With me in the house is Dr. Kenneth Enebe, who is so grounded when it comes in terms of analysis of the past, the present, and the future. He is a writer, a public analyst, a motivational speaker of all dimensions. We won't let him go until through this platform the public is able to tap into his knowledge and experiences. Dr. Enebe, you are welcome.
Thank you very much for bringing me on board.
Thank you. Sir, we have been having a problem as a media platform looking at, we try to put our own a kind of projection of North Central. And then it has been a burden. It has been a burden not only to media landscape, but also to the public and the citizens, especially from that region. Doctor, what are the economic prospects of North Central?
Thank you very much. I think this is a very key topic today to discuss on. Quickly, Nigeria has been subdivided into 6 geopolitical zones. Out of it, North Central is one. And when you further look at it again, you can say Nigeria is divided into 2, which is North and the South. And when you come to the North, you have 3, which is North Central, Northwest, and Northeast. When you go to the South, you have Southwest, South, and Southeast. You can see the division now. Now, in particular, we are addressing that of the North Central, like you said, is of great concern, which is part of the North. If you ask me, I'll tell you that from so many evidence on the ground before, let me put it this way, even before the independence, we've had men that come from within the northern zone that has played great roles in gaining independence. And after the independence, they have been playing great and greater roles. Now, having made these introductions, North Central, if you ask me, is the heart of Nigeria. In terms of, natural resources, is the heart of Nigeria, whether we like it or not. Permit me to put it this way. In each of the North Central states, which is about 7, which includes Kogi State, FCT itself, Kwara, Plateau, Benue, Nasarawa, and where else?
Not FCT. It's
FCT, yes, I think I've called it. I think there are 7. It's made up of 7. Think of any of these states. They are well blessed than any other state you can think about. But you will be shocked, like you said, in this very topic, when you're asking about the economic, value or economic strength of this is so poor. It's because we are not honest to ourselves. Because the leadership has not been given to people from North Central. It is only when they want to use them, the North Central, to commit, is when they are remembered. And I want to put it that way. It's not that the manpower there, they don't know what they are doing. I would say it is magnanimity that has brought us to where we are. Because we are too magnanimous and look at ourselves to be one, and we try to struggle for the survival of the North in particular. And at the end of the day, after the battle, we become a pool of water to wash the plates. That is where the North Central has been. Take for instance, let me give you state by state. Kogi State alone is where you have Ajakuta. And Ajakuta, the industry that is intended or that is there, that up to now they have not been able to complete Ajakuta, for crying loud. It's not to feed Nigeria, it's to feed the entire world. And in Africa, Ajakuta is one of the largest steel that can galvanize Nigeria into industrialization. Ajakuta alone is enough when you want to talk about economic good of North Central. If we leave Ajakuta, in Kogi alone, let me also put it to you, we have not less than 29 different mineral resources deposited on the ground, inside the ground. In Kogi alone. When you go to Nasarawa, the same thing. When you go to Benue, that I will, each time I weep for Benue. When you go to Benue, we call it the food basket of Nigeria, which of course it is. If you go to Benue, you will cry. When you go there, on the main road, you see money wasting, being it orange, any type of fruit you can think about, wasting. People will harvest, then there's no storage facilities. That is why I want to put it very clear in this very program. I'm not happy with who and who in Bedrock State. I'm not happy with them. If they have had people who had been in government, I'm not just talking about within the state level, even at federal level, we had people who had been in government who had held position at federal level. They could not make it ordinary, maybe fruit preservation. They could not have 1, 2, 3 within Benue where such thing that is wasting economic values, economic, goods is wasting on the street, and they are seeing it, and they cannot build preservative centers. I'm not happy with my Benue brothers and sisters who have been in position. There's a lot of waste there. Is it their yam? Is it their fruits? That is enough, not just for the Benue, not just for Benue, for them to export year to year. If there is preservation, people who are not even on the preservation, what stop them to even those juice producing companies to come and establish in Benue? They will have the raw material direct from the people.
Thank you, Doctor. Before we go further, is there any synergy between the states that reside within the North Central region? Is there any synergy?
I don't see it.
What is the cause?
I don't see it. I don't see that synergy. Rather, I think now also there is this internal wrangling. If there is, we would have gone very, very far. We would have gone very far. And there is serious infiltration in the North Central. Today, if you look at the North Central, go to any of the state. If you go to Plateau today, Plateau people have their language. I'm now coming to culture also, or tradition. But if you go to Plateau on the street, you hear everybody speaking Hausa, but they have their own language. If you go to Nasarawa here, you hardly even see who are the Nasarawa indigenous. You start seeing people who migrated to come and live amongst them. In fact, in their city, they are the ones you see around. If you go to Benue, they are still trying. You hardly see all that on their street. KG2 is trying. You hardly see all those things on all those on their street. If there's coordination, I bet you we don't do. In fact, I want to challenge the governors of this. The governors, including Abuja. I want to challenge the 6 states, including Abuja, making it 7. They have to rise up, and people of North Central must rise up to take their position. Look at the dredging of Lokoja, right from Baro down to Lokoja. If the dredging is done, do you know the economic interest would have brought to not just North Central, to the entire Nigeria, talk less of the North?
Doctors, because of time, what do you think the civil society can do in this?
That is exactly what you are just doing. Part of it is what you are doing. The civil society within this area, this is the time to start enlightenment.
That means they have not done enough.
They have not done anything. If you ask me, talking is not enough.
Thank you, doctor. Because of time, and then people at home watching this program, this is North Central Focus, where we shall be bringing you other topics of interest. You can be part of the program, the conversation, using all our social media handles, so that this discussion can continue for the prosperity of North Central. Doctor, until next time again, when we shall be calling for your attention, which we know, trusting in your capacity, that you avail us the opportunity.
Thank you very much.
Doctor.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I remind you of sincere Suleiman Haruna Osikoi. Until then, bye.